Good evening, everyone. Just gotta make it. Okay. Good evening, everyone. This again is the daily weather briefings for um today, September 26th, 2024. Um, Today, of course, we're gonna be doing a special report about Helene and how that has impacted things recently. But first, let's start off with some heat and red flag warnings. So to start off, we have got a new one that's coming in just today from Las Vegas. There is an excessive heat warning uh, 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 through Sunday is for Las Vegas Valley and Moapa Valley, and through Thursday is all the other counties listed on your screen. This is a late season heat event. Late season heat is dangerous because people are fatigued from fighting heat all summer. This is especially true as 2024 continues to break all-time heat records. So please take precautions by drinking plenty of fluids and reserving outdoor activities for the cooler hours or parts of the day, earlier than 10 a.m. or no later than 5 p.m. Or later than 5 p.m., excuse me. Another thing that we have for you is just a chart here for the uh, hazardous heat that's going around the area. This is Thursday through Saturday. This is the Colorado River Valley. You can look at the diagram here. You can just read it yourself for a moment. Remember to stay hydrated and protect yourself from the UV rays when you're out there. Okay. So we just have an excessive heat warning for that one. Okay. That is it for that one. The next one I've been reporting on for the past few days now, and it's still in effect. I will get you the latest details now. The heat wave in Phoenix, Arizona, the excessive heat warning is still in effect. Um, Today's highs are from 105 to 115. I think that's the same as yesterday, but I don't remember. Um, South Central Arizona, La Paz County, and Lower Colorado River Valley, which is right by LA. I'm sorry, Las Vegas. And then Yuma County and parts of southeastern California. I don't know why that's not showing up on the board, but it is not. Temperatures are highs from 105 to 115 degrees. You can just read what to do if you go to this warning at weather.gov/PSR. Okay. Here's the temperature outlook for today. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So there's the report. You can look at that. So this is going to be in effect until Sunday. So yeah, this is really going to be a long thing that we will be reporting on. But yeah. Also, as we discussed yesterday, please stay indoors during heat waves. Stay indoors in air conditioning whenever possible. If your home doesn't have AC, check if your area has a cooling center. Now, sometimes during heat waves, public places will advertise like, "Hey, we have like, this place is a cool place to be during this heat wave. If something like that does happen and you do not have any form of cooling, then I highly suggest that you do that. Again, remain hydrated by drinking water and avoiding alcohol. Check on those most vulnerable to heat, including children and the elderly, so if your parents. If you must go outdoors, though, go early or late in the day and dress in light colored clothing. So, again, we just have an excessive heat warning for that one. So not really much to discuss. It was basically kind of the same things that happened yesterday, just with an extended forecast. Okay. Now the next one, we're gonna start off on the red flag warnings. This one is in Cheyenne, Wyoming. It says a red flag warning has been issued for the portions of southeast Wyoming from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on Thursday. So obviously it's past 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when I'm recording this, so obviously they've extended that. We have no update on when it's supposed to go till. But here is a little diagram here. So the red flag warning is issued September 25th. So that was issued yesterday. So we talked about it yesterday. Highs 80 to 95. Wind gusts are 15 to 20 miles per hour. Highest is 30. Timing is 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. on today. And then the relative humidity is 10 to 15%. We have a slightly cooler Friday forecast with east of I-25, 81 degrees Fahrenheit, with a okay. So again, we just have a red flag warning for this section, and then a hazardous weather outlook. But let's get here into some radar, since we are able to get this. Again, very dry. Again, you can see a little bit of like precipitation over there, but no rain whatsoever. So that's it for that report. Let me grab the next one. And again, we discussed about this yesterday. This was yesterday's from Rapid City, South Dakota. It is still in effect from the National Weather Service Forecast Office in that area. So there is just a red warning in that area and some hazardous weather outlooks in some specific parts. Let's take a look again at the local radar to see if there's anything active going on. Again, you can see a little bit of precipitation, but again, no rain whatsoever. It's just very dense heat and fog and everything that you would expect. So that is that one. Okay, now this one we also discussed on yesterday. From Glasgow, Montana, it's still a red flag warning, a lake wind advisory, and a hazardous weather outlook if you want to look at it on weather.gov. Let me see if there's any more before we transfer to Helene. Okay. So it looks like, according to the map that I'm seeing here, the rest is just about Hurricane Helene. So once again, for the first time in 24 hours, we will go to a special report.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good day, everyone. Again, we are simulcasting on all of my social media platforms, so welcome in, everybody. We are continuing our continuing coverage of Hurricane Helene. This bottommost area of the Gulf Coast and Florida is the main one that's affected. Again, it started in Tallahassee. It's more spreading to Georgia and a whole lot of other things. So again, a lot of these things are affected by high wind advisories or rain advisories. So let's get the latest on Helene. Okay, so this is the latest on Helene. So this is the latest. We're going to show you the latest satellite imagery and the latest forecast. So these are some of the images that were provided to us. Advisory 14, 5 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is starting tomorrow. Oh no, it's today. Excuse me. You could see the path is again kind of moving into the Gulf Coast and moving up to almost the Indiana area. So that is the latest report forecast that we have. Here is the latest satellite imagery that we have from the hurricane. Now, yesterday, this was reported as a Category 3. Early this morning, it has been upgraded to a Category 4 storm. So it's really severe, creating like whirlpools of just wind, water, heat. So please just stay safe. Take any precautions necessary. If you do not feel like you're ready for the storm, please look up on how to prepare for a hurricane. There are like articles by the Department of Health and Human Services, I'd imagine, the Environmental Association, a bunch of different government agencies, and just like probably your local news stations as well. But please check in on safety precautions every day when you're dealing with the storm. Again, we aren't really seeing an eye of the storm, except maybe here. Here is where the storm. Let me get a clear picture here. But anyways, this is kind of the eye of the storm right now. Again, it's updating actively. So if you are in that area, please evacuate. If you've already please stock up on essentials because you're gonna need them during this time. And please stay safe throughout Helene. So, this has been a NBC News special report.
This is an NBC News special report.
that's it for tonight. Once again, this has been a special report on Hurricane Helene. And while I play, have a good night. And we'll see you all tomorrow evening.
This is an NBC News special report.